Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Thursday, March 16th, and we're going to get a little bit of wintry precipitation here over the next 24 hours, but with that we'll have some mild air pushing into the area, and that'll allow our temperatures to get up closer to normal after some very chilly days that has left us about 5.7 degrees below normal per day for the month of March. So a very cold start to the March, but we'll see temperatures warm up to near normal. So the headlines here over the next couple of days looks like a little bit of snow, freezing rain, or rain, especially across the northern areas where I think we could even see an inch or two of snow once you get up towards the M46 area off to the north, especially I think for the MAC locations of Breckenridge or towards Marlette. We'll just have to wait and see how this works out, but certainly a little bit of slippery conditions here very late tonight, probably after midnight, lasting into probably early on Friday afternoon. You can see over the next 6 to 10, 8 to 14 days, looks like below normal temperatures with above normal precipitation, so certainly some more chances for snow coming up here over the next week or two. If we look at the next slide, you can see I got the main growing degree day page all set for this year. All we need now is the growing season to approach, so still got several weeks yet, but certainly we'll start tracking that once we get to April 1st. And especially from May onward. But if you'll notice down here, you can see the individual tabs. If you go to this page, you can actually see each day's information as far as growing degree days, precipitation, lots of information there. You can see the new station we added over at Clarksville. Our normals for the day, the normal high is 42, the normal low is 23. And if we look at the next slide, you can see some of the warmest and coolest temperatures across the lower 48. Was 98 degrees again for day number 4 at Thermal, California, along with Death Valley and Palm Springs, and the cold spot 11 below zero at Windham, Minnesota. If we look at conditions around the area here yesterday, temperatures mainly in the low 30s, the warm spot Middleton 33, the cold spot down 10 degrees above zero at Clarksville, and you can see that minus 5.7 degrees per day so far for the month of March. If we look at conditions out there this morning, you see temperatures mainly in the upper teens to low 20s, and you can see from around this green line to the north, I think that's the best chance we could see accumulations of snow. Probably a trace to an inch, but we could see some local areas pick up an inch or two of snow. And again, so kind of a wintry night into Friday morning. If we look at the next shot, you can see some of the radar returns. The only thing we see across the Great Lakes is off Lake Huron over towards the Canadian side, perhaps over towards London and towards, say, St. Thomas. Looking at the next shot, there was a webcam view. I wanted to see if it was snowing in London, or excuse me, the satellite, and you can see in this red line, you can see the feeder bands coming off Lake Huron into southwest Ontario. Again, if we look at the webcam, well, it looks like she needs a little bit of clean, a little dusty out there. And if we go to the next shot, you can see on the weather map this morning, our next low pressure system will be moving towards the upper Great Lakes. It'll try to push some warmer air, but with the low level cold air in place, looks like some snow and some mixed precipitation will break out here. You can see that line coming in for the daytime here across mid-Michigan, but that'll be for late tonight. Probably, again, I think the best bet is most of the area will see the precipitation hold off until towards midnight or so. And then if we look at the Friday morning map, that low pressure system coming into Iowa with the warmer air overrunning the cold air, giving us a mixture of rain, snow, and maybe even some freezing rain across the areas. And if we look at the weather map for Friday or Saturday morning, rather, that low pressure system just very slowly moving into the mid-Michigan area, the occluded front off to the northeast of us. Again, we'll see mainly just either rain or snow or a mixture of snow showers. Again, this whole system is going to be very light as far as precipitation, mainly around 1/4 of an inch or less. So we don't expect any major problems, but we could certainly see some slippery roads very late tonight into Friday morning. If we look at the precipitation here over the next 72 hours, you can see up to around 1/4 of an inch for much of lower Michigan, a little heavier as you get back towards Lake Superior into Minnesota, where they have winter weather advisories for snow up there and some freezing rain. And it's not impossible we could see some watches or advisories across our area as well. And you can see the snowfall here over the next 72 hours. The best chances are going to be across northern Michigan. Again, this is a 75% level, so again, probably a little less than this. And if we look at the weather watch out there this morning, you can see a fire weather warning across portions of the southwestern plains, winter weather advisories across parts of Minnesota and down into the Virginias, and again, freeze warnings across much of the Ohio Valley, Missouri Valley, Tennessee Valley, again for about the 3rd day in a row. Thanks for stopping by and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.